through. So I went ahead and was able to nab some Air Max. Doesn't always happen for me with the Nike app, you know, when you're doing those drawings and you're like really trying to get a pair of shoes. But this one, I mean, it wasn't crazy as hyped as some of the other shoes that dropped that same day. But yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and just break into this right now. Why not? And while I do that, make sure you subscribe to this channel so I can, you know, get more content out there and more items, whatnot. Hit the little like, thumbs up thing. You can hit the bell if you want. So you get notified. New stuff is coming out, and I also am going to be doing a raffle. So if you DM me on Instagram your first and last name and your shipping address, like your mailing address, the address you would want your winning item sent to, with your zip code and everything, send that to me in a DM on Instagram, Stephen Charles Long, right? My Instagram account, and then you'll get entered in. Once I hit 2,000 subscribers, then I'm gonna actually pull out 3 winners. I'm gonna do custom Jesus Taco shirts for you guys. I'm gonna have 3 different designs I'm gonna let you guys choose from, and yeah, we'll make that happen for you people out there. Get back into the custom shirt making that I used to do a little bit, but kind of ran out of time and I just quit doing it. But now work is slowing down a little bit, and so with that I have time for other things like music and drawings and art and all that fun stuff. Art, I guess, is kind of encasing all of it. Music, painting, drawing, whatever. Yeah. Alright, so here is the box. I've got a receipt there in the bottom for this Tokyo Air Max and Air Max 10A YT. There's the label for you guys. For people wanting to know if these are real or fake, these definitely are 100% real. Everything that I'm showing you guys is real from the manufacturer. And yeah, wow, look, right when you open this up, look at all these goodies they give you. Look at that. You get these patches, a bunch of different things, Velcro, yeah. And then, you know, you got all your different laces, good times. And then you've got this postcard, looks like. And I don't know how to read that. So, cool. If somebody knows what it is, please comment below what it says. And then the paper here just has a bunch of location printed on it, like, I don't know, cities, whatever. And pretty cool. And we'll open this up. Here's the more white one, I think. Yeah, and this one is more black. So you have kind of 2 different colors for these shoes, but not really. It's just like they put one of them reverse color, I guess, if that makes sense. Everywhere where it's white on this one is black. Everywhere it's black on this one is white. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. So, looking pretty cool, I gotta say. First glance, they're pretty dope. And then on the bottom, you do have where it says Tokyo Maze on there. It says that on both of them. I guess maybe that might look better. Yeah, Tokyo Maze. And all this upper looks like it's it's actually leather. I was wondering if it might be fake or like faux leather or whatever, manufactured leather, but based on the looks of it, I would say it's real for sure. And I'm trying to see like on the inside what it feels like. There's a liner on the inside, so you can't feel the leather on the other side of this. Yeah, but I would say these are going to be a fairly warmer shoe. For anybody wanting to know, they're not going to be a super, you know, 100-degree weather, feeling great shoe. I don't perceive that happening because, like, yeah, solid leather, no ventilation really. Doesn't look like there's any ventilation. No, there isn't. These laces remind me of laces you would get 10 years ago for kids that you thought were so cool, and then you put them on your shoes and they didn't match. But these actually, I mean, they go with it, I guess. What do you guys think? Do you think these shoelaces, these multicolor ones, go with it? I mean, I've got a bunch of different ones to choose from. I guess red was a color they were going with on this collab, but when you first get them out of the box, the only thing red is really back here. And then on these Velcro squares that they have, these squares actually on the tongue is what all those other squares are for. That just comes right off. And then you've got your different options for the squares. Like it says Tokyo Maze. Let's see if I can get these out of here. So with these, you've got the Tokyo Maze, logo, Air Max, red flag dot, and then you've got the tiles. So that's what you got for patches to put on the back of the tongue. And then with the fit on these, I'm gonna try them on here in a minute. I'm sure they fit like all the other Air Max. Honestly, with Air Max, like this Air Max 1, I would probably be able to do a half size down if I had to, and they would fit kind of snug. But this is definitely a more comfortable fit. 10.5 is true to size for me. It basically gives me a loose, nice comfort feeling, and you definitely want that with how these uppers are designed. They're not really designed to stretch or morph to your foot that much. I mean, they'll definitely, shape to your foot over wear because they're leather, and leather just does that, but automatic comfort out of the box, not really gonna happen, especially if you do size half a size down. But not everybody is going to be able to do that because they do run somewhat narrow, somewhat not crazy narrow, but they do run a little bit narrow, as with pretty much all Nikes, honestly. That's just kind of what they do with their sizing, and that's how it works. But yeah, let's go ahead and let's throw these on feet, and you guys can have a close-up look at them. Tell me what you think, yo. Alright, before we end the day, I do want to read a quick verse from the YouVersion Bible app. Today, it's John 13:34 in the New Living Translation. So now I am giving you a new commandment. Love each other just as I have loved you. You should love each other. Basically, if you don't know the story, God gave mankind a ton of rules to follow, like really strict rules that you basically can never live up to. And Jesus came down on this earth and lived a life for us to model after. Basically, he taught us to love each other, care for each other. In this verse, he's given us a new commandment. Basically, a commandment to do away with all other commandments. Not saying the other ones aren't important and you can't follow them, just that if you obey this one commandment, by default, you are following all the rest. So if you love each other, that means that you're going to do everything you can to help each other. Because love is kind of a word that's thrown around, but in this context, it means that, it's a commitment love, where you're committed to do this for other people. So we basically, as followers of Jesus, we are learning how to be committed to everybody in the world and just be willing to lend a helping hand whenever we possibly can. And it doesn't mean we need to go crazy stressing out about it. That's not the way of Jesus, I don't think. I think that we need to, in every moment, how best can we handle the situation and make a positive outcome if possible, or the most positive, or the least hurtful to everybody. And that can be tough. Like, there's things all over this world, there's crazy things going on, and it's hard to know what really the right answer is. And unless you have to make those decisions, I would say just deal with the situations that you have control over, because there's many things happening in the world and you can't do a thing about it. All you can do is read about it on the news and get stressed out if it stresses you out. Hopefully it doesn't. But yeah, let's stay positive and spread that positivity to everybody we possibly can. And I'm gonna wrap it up now. So if you don't know already, you can be yourself, you can have a personality, and you can be a follower of Jesus at the same exact time. This is me, Stefan Long, Jesus Taco. Another day. I'm gonna be making another one of these probably tomorrow because I got Supreme coming in. But yeah, so peace out, y'all.